Good morning, friends. Today, what we'll be discussing is about presbyopia. Presbyopia, by definition, or to explain in simple words, is a condition which happens due to aging after 40 years of age, usually due to decreased accommodative effort taken by the lens which is there in the eye to see near objects. So unless the lens accommodates and becomes more convex in shape, you cannot see near objects clearly. So when we are born and when we are children and when we reach an age of 40, our accommodative power is very good. That is, the lens is able to change its shape from less convex to a more convex shape when objects of near are focused upon. This is not able to happen after a certain age. Usually it is 40, but it could be earlier also and could be later also, again due to aging process. It is like how graying of hair occurs. There is no magic number to the age. Usually happens after 40. And what to do about presbyopia? Presbyopia is usually corrected with glasses, spectacles. Spectacle corrections are different. Varieties of spectacle corrections are available, and today our major focus will be on multifocal corrections, which is possible by wearing progressive lenses. So this is the next important doubt which any patient has, how to correct it. And another important patient query which any person has in mind when going to a doctor is whether glasses can be avoided. Unfortunately, glasses are the best options available as of now for this condition, but later on new developments can happen. Even now lasers have been tried but have not been foolproof and have given varied results. So people are not treated routinely with laser operations. IOLs are available, intraocular lens corrections are available, where lenses can be placed inside and presbyopia can be corrected. But spectacle is by far the most simple and easy way of correcting presbyopia. So next question is, what are the variety of spectacle corrections which are available? So any person wants to know the different options in the spectacle corrections. What is commonly available and what you would have seen commonly is your father or your grandfather wearing a bifocal lens, which can be a cryptoc bifocal, if you can see how it is, or a executive bifocal, which is a horizontal separation of the two lenses. So these are the two common varieties which you must have been exposed to, or which you must have seen in your elders wearing spectacle corrections. But these days there are multifocal lenses available which are called as progressive lenses, which can cover all distances of corrections. Whereas a bifocal lens, which I showed you just now, with either an executive bifocal or a cryptoc bifocal, what you see through this portion is the near vision. All the other part is used for distance vision. In an executive bifocal, this whole portion is used for near vision and the upper portion is used for distance vision. So now we will see the difference with the progressive lenses. Progressive lenses, what happens is there is a gradual increase of power from near to distance from the down portion of the glass to the upper portion of the glass. So 0.5, 0.75, 1, 1.25. So if you need the maximum correction at one point, if 2.5 is your power and if 2.5 is the starting power which is given, then slowly the gradation occurs and you will be able to see less and less of near vision as the segment moves up. So what you will have is the maximum power in the reading power or near power in the lower portion, and as the power the segment goes up, the power keeps changing and it starts covering your intermediate distance and far distance. So all distances are covered. You can see a newspaper, you can see your cell phone, you can see your iPad or a computer or a desktop, and you can see television also. So these are the gradations of power which help you in seeing all distances. Okay, so this is the concept behind a progressive lens. Now, what are the varieties of progressive lenses which are available? So progressive lenses, there are so many varieties. So many, not so many in the sense there are 3 to 4 varieties. Depending on the company of the lenses, you may have different options. What you must understand mainly is about the distortion zones which are available in the periphery of each lens, the right lens and the left lens, which are distortion zones because you cannot see clearly through those zones. If you don't understand that aspect, you will not be able to use a progressive lens properly, efficiently. So what are the distortion zones? So let us see. I explained about 3 varieties. So 3 varieties. One is where the reading zone is large. You see, this is the violet thing, is the large reading zone, presbyopic zone. So this is a comfort lens. This is a comfort lens. It is costlier, it is expensive. And why it is expensive? Because the distortion zone which I have shown here is very less. So what you don't see clearly in the periphery is very less, and you will see almost clearly through the entire glass, almost, not fully, almost. So there is the next variety which is a medium range, which will be less expensive, but it will have a much bigger distortion zone. Okay, so this is the next variety. The third variety is the narrow zone, where the distortion zone will be very large and your presbyopic zone will be smaller. So this is less expensive, and for beginners in the sense, if you have a smaller power, I wouldn't say beginners, if you have a smaller power, then the narrow zone is okay. But if you have higher powers and if you are older enough to wear more than 1.5 to 2.5, then the narrow zones are not very comfortable to use. Mostly when you are driving. When you are driving, you will have to see on the sides and you have to drive, and immediately these zones are going to disturb you. And how to use these progressive lenses? You should learn to use, because there is a learning curve in using these, again for efficiency. So what you need to learn is to tilt your head to see clearly. Even bifocals for that matter, whether you are wearing a Cryptok bifocal or an executive bifocal, you should learn to tilt your head to use the glass efficiently. So if you tilt the glass like this, you will see near objects through the lower portion of the glass. And if you go on tilting and you see the middle segment, and through the middle segment you can see a little further. Now I am seeing my camera through the middle segment, which is very clear for me. What I am wearing is a progressive lens, and if I tilt more, I can see the television also. From here I can see through. But if you see distance segment, and if you want to focus for near, you will be zero. You cannot do that. So you should learn to tilt your head and move your eyes accordingly through the segments, so that you see each segment clearly for the different distances which is required. So what are the advantages? Now you should have understood by now what are the advantages of a progressive lens. Main advantage is you can see the middle distance also. Otherwise you can see either newspaper or you can see the television through a common bifocal lens, but here you can cover the intermediate distance like the computer, iPad and other desktop and other gadgets also. So that is another advantage is you don't see the line. The bifocal cryptoc or executive bifocal cosmetically also doesn't look good. Here it is not the case. There will not be a line, so it will not look bad on your face. So that is another advantage. So main advantage is this: it can you can do all your activities through a progressive lens. That is the main advantage. What are the disadvantages? That also you must have understood by now. The distortion zones. The distortion zones have to be understood, otherwise your usage of progressive lenses is not efficient. So if you understand the distortion zones and if you choose your distortion zones as minimal as possible, then the usage of progressive lenses is even easier. So another question which patients usually ask is, already I am using a short sight glass, now I am going to get presbyopia, how to go about that? So there is a calculation for how that has to be prescribed. Your doctor will take care of that and they will give you the prescription after an algebraic sum of your minus and your plus. If you are already wearing a minus lens for myopia, then that will be algebraically added and then the near addition will be given. And if your near the short sight and your near sight are both same, equal, then what usually happens is without your minus lenses you are able to see clearly at the age of 40. So that is what happens after 40, 45. Slowly your minus lenses act good for distance, but they fail to act good for near. And once you remove the glass, you take it off and then you see for near, it is clear because the minus and plus getting cancelled. And people understand it different way, that the eyesight is getting better and they are able to see near vision even without glasses. So slowly the distance vision also will get better. That is not the case. This is because of presbyopia, and you will have to go and add your algebraic the plus power for near and then use it along with the minus power. So this is a case. Then the next question is it expensive? Yes. Compared to a bifocal or a executive bifocal, the progressive lenses are expensive, and they may range from anywhere between 3,000, 4,000 rupees to 25,000 to 30,000 rupees, depending on the company you choose and the other factors accordingly, the type of zones you are choosing, the distortion zones you are choosing, etc. So I don't have any financial interest in this video to promote progressive lenses. This is just for information and for teaching purposes. I am using this for awareness purposes. So that is a different matter. So another important advantage which patient asks is, I am not able to go down the stairs or go up the stairs with a bifocal lens, be it any bifocal lens. So as I mentioned before, you have to tilt your head, understand what you are seeing through the segments, and then see, getting down the steps or going up the stairs is a distance vision activity. So if you see through your lower segment and if you try to get down the stairs, it is not going to be possible. So what you have to do is tilt your head, see through the upper segment, and then get down the stairs and go up the stairs. So that is very important, because In bifocals, there is an image jump from distance to near. Immediately there is a jump which gives you a instability while walking and getting up the stairs and getting down, which is usually avoided in a progressive lens. Does not happen very commonly, but you have to understand how to use them and then take a call. So hope the video was useful, and we'll talk about various other lenses, cosmetic, the contact lenses, other things, etc. in the future videos. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.